Getting back to one of the key points that you talk about in your book, and again, Matt's new release, How to Generate Leads and Grow Your Business Now, by IBM's #1 marketer and lead generator, Matt Minarik. You talk about trust. How important is it for a consumer base, for a company to build up trust with its consumer base?
All business is an exchange of trust. That's all it is, okay? We define trust as a three-legged stool. The three legs are results, competency, and character. You have to prove those, and they all sit on a platform of consistency, you know? So results. If you're a business, what type of results has your business done that's so good, okay? Competency. Are you endorsed by IBM? Do you have certifications, okay? And character. I want some testimonials. I want to know that you're a good person, okay? And then I want to know that you've done this over and over and over again. Results, competency, and character. I tell you, I used to design brochures for people just saying, let's just do the three legs of the stool. Results, competency, character, and those brochures work because trust is so important. Nothing happens without. We talk about the list, offer, creative, time, and follow through. It means nothing if they don't trust you, right?
Earlier in the program, we talked about the 50% response rate campaigns. Again, I know you for a while, so I'm not going to call you a liar. We're on the air. We're not going to get into a fight here. But, Matt, what's going on? A 50% response rate? What's...
This is a great. This is a great progressive story. National City Bank in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
They hired us to do direct marketing, and what they wanted to do was they wanted to go after their leasing CFOs to offer their leasing program. So we did a business-to-business program, and we decided to test different things to see what would pull the best response. This was over a year-long campaign, mailing out probably every 2 weeks, okay? We tested books, we tested clocks, we tested Italian lira, we tested everything. We got it down to this one unbelievable Yitzchok. It came down to a cost, 50% response, it came down to a cost per acquisition of under $20.
Okay.
Yeah, so what we did, we tested. I'm gonna go right to the meat and potatoes, okay?
Right, sure.
We mailed them in a big bulky envelope a sleeve of Titleist golf balls. And by the way, Titleist work better than any other golf balls. We tested the golf balls. I mailed them a sleeve of Titleist golf balls. And then I said, I hope you can get out and golf because you really deserve it. But if you could take just 2 minutes and fill out this survey and send it back, we'd appreciate it. 50% response.
So 1 second, it was not a front-end premium?
It was.
It was a front-end premium.
We mailed them a sleeve of golf balls.
But if they filled out the response...
No.
They didn't have to.
They didn't have to. We said you don't have to.
So and that front-end premium, it cost you quite a bit. You said again, the cost per acquisition was $20, which means it costed less.
Cost less. Cost like 13, whatever.
Right, because 50% response rates, and roughly half.
Yeah. Wow. So what we did, though, National City Bank did all the numbers, and they actually changed their methodology because the golf balls were very expensive and time-consuming.
Sure.
So what we did then, we did, we mailed out a $2 bill.
Okay.
And we said, we know $2 is not enough to cover you for your time and expertise, but if you could take $2 and mail back the survey, we'll send you a sleeve of golf balls.
Now, on the outside of the envelope, they knew that they didn't know it was a $2 bill. Also because, because fraud, whatever, not fraud.
Whatever. Although we did another test, we actually had a plastic on where the $2 bill showed through.
Really?
Yeah, and it actually pulled the same response. Wow. But the interesting thing was you have to make it live, first-class stamps. It's got to be right from Matt Minarik, right to Yitzchok.
Handwritten?
No, not handwritten. No, we tried that. It doesn't have to be handwritten. If it's business to business, sometimes that's not quite right.
Okay.
You know,
doesn't have to be, but it has to have a stamp.
It's got to
have
not
an indicia.
No, and multiple stamps work better because it looks like you're sitting there at your desk, sticking them on by yourself. You know,
so if you have this and then 3 cents and then 10 cents, whatever.
Right. And it's got to be a highly personalized letter. You know, and say, please take just a minute. And you don't talk about yourself at all in the letter.
Now, I know that this has to be, just one last question before we go to a break. This has to do with the campaign. Is there any advice you have in terms of larger envelopes, in terms of
I do.
plain
I
number
tested
10s?
them.
Sorry?
Of course, right?
I'm sure. Okay, ready?
The larger the envelope, the better the response. Period. By 20%. If you go from a number 10 to 6x9 to a 9x12, 20% better every time.
Folks, you're getting all the secrets here. You know, this is like, I don't know what colleges are going to do, you know. Matt, I know you'll believe me. we're out of time.
I don't believe
But
it.
we have we have time for just one last takeaway. If it's okay, in 30 seconds, what's your final takeaway?
In the 30 seconds, by the way, for National City Bank, we generate $3 billion of deposits using that $2 bill campaign.
Wow.
$3 billion.
Unreal. Do you talk about that campaign in the book?
That's right there. Word for word, you can copy it.
By the way, that's a good takeaway right there.
But it's not. Here's the takeaway. If any business wants to grow their business by 20%, do what we call house file marketing. Go back to your customers. Your customers, you have 4 goals with the customer. Have them buy more often, keep them, and get referrals. And it is it's 5 to 50 times easier to resell to your current customer because they trust you than it is to get a new one. So if you're going to spend $50 to get a sale with a house file customer, you're going to have to spend $250 to $2,500 to get a prospect.
That's right.
Yet most people are constantly looking for the grass is green on the other side. Work your house file and your business will grow 20%.
I love the honor of interviewing C-level executives and sharing their great advice and perspective on Mind Your Business. I'd love to get your feedback. Post it in the comments below and subscribe. You'll never miss an edition of Mind Your Business.